Oh, we're back with another video. This is just me kind of power washing two of my mowers because they're filthy. This one is not as filthy as the other one, but I am going to be trying to get rid of this one, so I want to make it look as good as I can. But till then, wait until you see the other mower. I mean, this thing shines. This one's not as filthy. This one's already nice and clean. Gotta make sure that I get every spot of it cleaned up. Pretty much just trying to get all the dirt and anything off of it that I can, and then I'm gonna go over and spray it with a degreaser that'll really get all the dirt off. But if you want to see more content like this, some of the mowers I get are super filthy and disgusting, and I gotta power wash them before I can get rid of them. So let me know down in the comments below if you want to see some more power washing. And this is the degreaser I was talking about. I like to spray it on wherever I want it to look really good. I usually spray like the entire mower. I just let it get covered in soap. At least it looks similar to soap. And then I'll let that one sit for a little bit while I start cleaning this one. I mean, this one is a mess. You can see that gas tank is covered. I mean, this thing sat in mud, so when it rain, it would just splash mud all over it. This one's just a mess. I mean, look at that. There's dirt just everywhere. So let's power wash as much of it off as we can. That's one of my favorite spots to do. The gas tank comes clean so easily. I've had a few that didn't, but when it comes super clean, it looks so good. This mower's already starting to look super nice and shiny. You can almost see me in the reflection of it. I just gotta make sure I get the other side of that gas tank and the inside of that hood. It's so filthy underneath of all that. Look how clean that gas tank is. And it's so shiny you can see the sun reflecting off of it. Can't even see the color of that. You see all that dirt, grass fly off of it. Look at that thing shine. I haven't even sprayed it with the degreaser yet. It might look clean, but it's not as clean as it will be. Getting that degreaser on there. I'm gonna spray down this entire mower. Make sure you get really well in those tires. These tires, I always forget to sometimes get the top of the rims. You gotta make sure you really get in there. But I spray everything. I spray inside the hood, outside the hood. You gotta really get in those wheels. Especially this back wheel here. That was the worst wheel there. And we'll go back to finish cleaning this one off. Degreaser, I like to let it sit for a few minutes just to let it actually soak in and remove that dirt, and I come in and power wash the rest of it off. gives it this really nice shine to it. And let me know down in the comments, do you take care of your mowers like this? Or you just leave it filthy, nasty looking? Because anytime I get the chance, I try and clean my mower. Keeps it looking brand new. I love watching the water fly off of those wheels, rotating super fast. I also want to make sure I get all the degreaser off. I don't want that sitting on the mower. I don't think it would do anything. Man, what is this string getting in this way for? But try and get all the soap off of it. Man, someone should have told me to tuck that string in. You can't see nothing. Look how shiny that thing is. It's reflecting. You can see the reflection of the tree in there. And now time to spray this one off and really get all that dirt off of there. It's almost like Power Washing Simulator, but better. Actually outside. It was like 40 degrees while doing all this, but I don't mind. Yeah, I noticed there was these little red pieces under that plastic piece that were still covered in fill, so I had to make sure I went back over that. Look at that thing looking brand new. Could be sitting out front in a lot and no one would even know that it was used. Everything's nice and shiny. Other than that dent thing there on the back from the previous owner, looks amazing. But look at the difference in how filthy it was. Look at that. I mean, that thing was just covered in dirt. And I'm sure when I start that thing up again, I'm gonna do something getting it just as filthy. I mean, the difference is just, I don't know, let me know what you guys think, but I think I just love the difference in that. Especially just making something that filthy look brand new is satisfying for me. And that's about gonna wrap it up. Subscribe for more and let me know if you want to see more power washing things, because some of the mowers I get are super nasty.